Hey everybody, Devadan Man here. Recently I've been bringing viewers into the void with me to do tower runs, and they've seemed to not be aware of all the loot rooms that are hidden throughout the void. So I figured I'd make a video on where to find these loot rooms and what they might have inside them. So there are many different types of loot rooms in the void, and you might know some of them, you might not know others, so I figured I'd just go over all of them so that in case, I didn't miss out any. And, the first one is these waterfalls right here. Go down these waterfalls, there's just usually just chests and containers down here. If you didn't know that, now you do. But, yeah, some people seem to know this one. Especially if you play sabotages in the void, sometimes some of the caches will hide down in that room right there. Now, this room right here, if you step on one of these panels, it can pretty much be either one. It'll pop open two lasers right here. So you can come in here and then destroy the canisters, and sometimes there'll be mods in there. Now in this room, there's a pretty obvious spot, but I don't know if everyone has seen it, so I figured I would just show it. It's this little underground area. You just kind of follow these little, I guess, pond beds into here, but those caches will sometimes be able to be opened up, as well as sabotage caches can be found in there. When you go in these laser rooms right here, if you can't tell it's a laser room, that's because I took out all the lasers but one. But if you go into these laser rooms and you look up and you jump up here, you'll find these air ducts along the ways, and they'll have little containers inside them that will also carry their small amounts of goodies and random generated mods. And another place over here is usually in these like great hall rooms. There's a place right up here, and this place, if you get real lucky, these containers one of them will be golden, and they can drop formas or credit boosters, or I believe one time it dropped a Brat and Prime blueprint for me. So yeah, it has the possibility of dropping multiple things at a time. It's got kind of like this little water bed around here. This room right here, there's an air duct. Jump up in here, and there's a lot of times containers in here that you can open. This time not so much, but usually there's more containers that can be opened, and you can actually get some decent stuff out of there. Alright, now this is another room that has a hidden area inside of it. These little air vents here, you just go in here and there's containers as well as these little cache things to open up. Those rooms will also have caches in them sometimes when you're doing a sabotage build. Now usually when I see these types of rooms right here, I guess you'd call them reactor rooms. I don't know exactly what they are. I've never really gotten a legitimate name for them, but there's these rooms right here that have a decent amount of caches and containers in them. But if you follow these hallways down, I believe it's back this way. Let's go up here, go all the way down here, and there is an air duct right here. And this will take you to another secret room that's got a whole bunch of containers and caches and whatnot. Now there's another room in these reactor areas, other than that one air duct area I showed you. Usually it's in the lower parts, in these parts right here, but there are these just huge drops. Just come down here and there will be other areas. So basically, there's either one up higher or one up lower, and they have random chance drop or random drop mods as well. Alright, so I'm sure you're familiar with this type of hallway to some degree. Usually it's not closed, it's open, and you just got these frost panels you gotta jump over in order to get to the other side. But when it's closed, as you can see, you step on that panel and that door opens up. Now, if you can get over to the other side within, I think it's a 10 to 15 second delay or timer on it, you can get into this room and open up those caches, which will most times have a mod in it. So that's just another room out there that you can attempt to get into and try and get yourself some good loot. Now these hallways right here, if you step on these pressure plates, sometimes it has a chance of bringing out these laser rooms, which then have those caches and containers that can drop random mods, as well as these underground areas sometimes have containers that will carry mods in them. This is a great place to look if you're doing sabotage and you can't find the last cache. Most likely it's underneath your feet and you just gotta find the air duct to go underneath. Now these tree rooms right here, if you go down here, there should be an air duct that's open, and then there will be more caches in here as well. I like to come down here sometimes when I'm running the higher leveled survivals. Sometimes I like to hang out right here and like take a breather, regain energy, put down an energy pad, shield pad, whatever I need to recover. Now on the second floor of these tree rooms, there's some branched off hallways right here. They got pressure plates on them. Sometimes they'll activate those spheres, but if you go to the one that doesn't have a waterfall on the side, you step on it, it has a chance of opening up a door right here. And they'll sometimes have mods in them as well. You got these wonderful rooms right here. You just jump up here. Yeah, use the elevator. And most of the time it's just the containers, but these containers have random chance mods in them. Like they're just random generated. They're different for everyone. So you can get anything from, that's how most of these containers are anyways. You just have a chance to, you know, get a fucking thumper or vacuum mod to vital sense or split chamber. Now another area that a lot of people don't seem to know about is these balconies up here. You can jump up in here. There'll be a whole bunch of caches you can open up and containers. And I mean, this is just another spot that is very good to know for when you do sabotages in the void, because a lot of times they'll hide one in there and they'll lock that door, so you have to jump up in order to get in there.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
Try and get a decent mod drop here. Nothing on that side. Ooh, 2 mods on that one. See, you can get a continuity out of that. Got a continuity out of that one, so that was pretty decent. Now just to show you guys a quick thing in case you're worried about not getting all the canisters, what you can do is just take an explosive and blow up all the containers inside there and then hit them. So just in case, you know, it's a double-sided one, like you get both orbs to open up and you're afraid you're not going to be able to open them all up, just, you know, spray these things. And then if there's any leftovers, as you can see, they're all broken, and you just pick them up and you're good to go. Now these rooms are different. Most people come in here and then they just come in and look at the caches, But no one really ever seems to pay attention to what's up here because they weren't able to get up to it before when you used to have to helicopter with the orthos. But now, since you can do the whole bullet jump up here, you can break these containers, and as you can see, they drop some decent random generated mods up here sometimes. So if you ever see these rooms, it's definitely worth a quick check. Now, if you ever see one of these elevators right here, you go in them. Oh, hi, buddy. Go in them, and you go up about halfway, and then you jump off right here. There's a secret room that you can go into. There will be caches and containers in them, and as most rooms, you can get random generated mods out of them. So other than this elevator secret room you got up here, you also have that way up there. Which this one is kind of tricky if you don't have a Nova or a Zephyr. So basically, just do a little portal up there and come up here. There's a good bit of stuff. Usually that hangs out up here. Here's another example of this type of loot room right here. Just pops open those doors right there. And luckily we got some mods that time. So just wanted to show you there are mods that drop in there. I don't like to show it when no mods drop because then it feels like it'd be pointless to take the time to go and check these doors out if they're not popping out any mods or anything. Now this room right here is a bit tricky. You're gonna come in here and there's gonna be a giant like root system going here. But you'll see these plates. That one's blue. That one's blue. That one's blue. And that one's yellow. So basically, whatever plates are blue, you wanna step on them. Well, that turned to yellow, so we gotta step on another blue to make sure we don't mess this up. Step on the blue until it turns green, okay? So that's how you know you did it right. So basically, if you step on the first blue and it turns red, you don't have to worry. You have time to like correct yourself. So basically, you just gotta find the next blue pad, which is this one, turn it green. This one, turn it green. Then of course this one will be last. And it will open up those doors on both sides. And usually there's containers, but that side for some reason didn't have any containers in it, so it's kind of jipping me this time. Oh well. That's how you do that room. Now these rooms right here, I can't figure out if there's a secret to them or not. I have not been able to figure them out yet. But basically, it's got the appearance of a vault, but it's not one, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, if you know what this type of room is, let me know in the comments, because I would be very interested to figure out what the hell this room's all about, because I have yet to figure out how to activate whatever's in here. If there is anything in here, but usually there's just some containers with random mobs. Look. Holy shit. What is this? What is this? What in the world? Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck this is right now. Oh. The fuck? Holy shit. Apparently, found the jackpot. Because I've never found a room like this before. That was actually pretty fucking cool. Well, I think this is the new Void Vault, actually. It's been a while since I've seen a vault in the Void. That was actually pretty cool. Now this is another type of Void Vault. Step on this panel right here, and then you come around here. And this one is completely time-based, so you gotta haul ass, or else you are not gonna make it. Basically, your best bet is to, if you got Loki, he is your best bet. But luckily enough, we were able to make it on our own. So we shall see what awaits us up here. Ooh. As you can see, there's a decent amount of goodies. Unfortunately, no gold containers. But yeah, that's just another one of the Void Vaults. There's several layouts. We'll see if we can get the third one. Here's another vault run here. See what kind of goodies we get and see if it's the same tile set or not. I don't believe it is. Actually, I think it is, after all. Wait. It isn't the same tile set. What the hell is this? Whoa. This is wild. Ooh, that is a pretty interesting one, to say the least. I didn't think we were gonna make it. And well, I'm glad I'm choosing to mess up now. Fuck's sake, that was a wild one. Oh shit. Turrets. Get out of here. Some more mods. I really wish there'd be a golden container in here. That would just fucking make my day. I mean, these gold mods are nice, don't get me wrong.